the revolutionary ankle lock system, an integrated brace built into the boots, delivering unrivaled support, protecting ligaments from twists, tears, and trauma.
Matt Lenihan for Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store and R Kings. We're here at Dave Allen. I've been in worse places, mate, for a fight week. Dubai, IBA. Yeah. Acclimatised. We got in late last night, but you're looking forward to a good week?
Oh, brilliant! Yeah, got to bring one of my boxers over, so we're here for a few days. Got a cracking show. Pulev Gassiv. I'm looking forward to myself. We tried to do Pulev in Sheffield, just gone. Didn't come off. But,
why?
I think it might have been a bit too expensive.
Really?
I think so. Yeah. So, yeah, we did try for Pulev actually. So yeah, it's a good fight, and obviously the you know, these are the cream of the crop that are boxing the amateurs. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Do you see a potential if you mentioned wanting Pulev, and we've talked about your route for maybe one, and then the British and back in Sheffield. Do you look and go, depending on what happens, you could have one of these maybe?
Yeah, I spoke to Eddie the other day and said, look, you have your comeback fight, you go back to Sheffield. If you can win a fight in Sheffield, because the fights in Sheffield to headline have got to be big fights. I'm only ever a good win away from maybe boxing a Pulev or a Gassiev. So that's the heavyweight division, and that's how it is. That's how it's always been. You have one win as a heavyweight. I beat Johnny Fisher, and all of a sudden you're boxing Makhmudov, and you're a fight away from being in the top 10. So, you know, I'm not under no illusion. I might not be good enough, but I can put myself in their positions anyway.
You always say that. I hear you say I might not be quite good enough, and I know you're quite realistic, and you're very honest with yourself, and you're always been like, look, there's pointless me lying to people. I am what I am, kind of thing. We've seen that sort of personality side of you get, I don't want to say criticised, but we've seen Eddie Hearn come out and go, you know what, he's been so negative. But do you think that's just the way you are? It's like, I'll just call it as I see it.
Well, I've lost 8 times, so what do you want me to say? I can't stand there with 8 losses and say I'm the best heavyweight in the world, can I? Because I've been beat by 8 of them. I'm at least number 9, and I've not even boxed you sick and the rest. So, do you know what? I can still be a lot. I can still be a lot better. I think. I can still be a lot. There's still a lot of improvement. There is a lot of improvement there. We're doing things a bit better, but it's hard because I am what I am. Yeah. Again, that's not me being negative. I am what I am. I'm a big fat lazy bastard. Do you know what I mean? So there's no point in me lying about it. It is what it is.
But you've proved that you're more than that, though. You've put the shifts in.
I'm a good fighter. I'm a good fighter. I think I'm a very very good fighter. But I don't punch hard enough. I'm not very big. Against the top ones, I'm never going to probably beat him, but that's fine. I'm all right with that. I'm not deluded, so I'm happy.
In terms of the 2 fights, obviously the British title, people are talking about it'll be a good fight. Did you see the Fraser Clark and Jamie?
I still haven't watched it, to be honest, but that fight won't happen.
Why?
Because I don't think it'll happen. I spoke to Ed the other day. I don't think it'll come off. I think different promoters, different channels. I don't think that fight will happen.
Do you think with Ben obviously on this BBC deal and now Jamie having the title?
Me and TKV I don't think will happen.
When I look at it from his point of view, though, for instance, I look and go, I'm the champion. I know what Dave Allen is as a fighter.
Yeah.
I know the numbers he puts in seats.
Yeah.
If I fancy my chances to beat Dave Allen, I'll cross the pond and try to beat you and then go back to what I'm doing. So why would it not happen?
Well, if he does that, he does that. If he doesn't, he doesn't. That's not up to me. I'm happy to... I'm not fussy, as you know. I'm not bothered. I'll do whatever. I'd love to watch the British title. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. Yeah, I'm not that arse, really.
You've always talked about, you would like the British title, but it's about, at the end of the day, you've said it off camera as well, it's you bank in your money, do well from the sport, and move on into other things. How far away are you from achieving these goals? I'm not one to pick your pocket, but what I mean is, do you see sort of the next 2 years of what you'd like to do, who you'd like to fight? And
not long left now. If I get beaten in Sheffield in May, I'll be done. So I'll have one more at Donny Dome, actually.
Yeah, you've got to go.
Yeah, so if I lose one of my next 2 fights, I'll have one more at the Donny Dome and I'll be done. So the next time I lose a big one, there'll be one 4-rounder at Donny Dome and we're done. And I'm alright with that. I'm happy with it. That's fine. I've made my decision. Hopefully I go on a little bit of a good run again. I've only won one in the last 3, bearing in mind, by the way.
But if you actually dissect what actually happened, in some you could argue, some other you could argue elsewhere.
Maybe. But we're near the end, which has been a good one. Got a couple left, and if I can win, if I can put 2 or 3 wins together, I'll be happy.
can I ask you, so I was there for your fight against Makhmudov, and we seen your story. I've watched for years before I got into this. When you make them ring walks and you have that, I know you like the fight, but then moments, like, is it a double-edged sword with you because you can get lost in it?
I couldn't say I enjoyed it at the time. When I come out behind the curtain, 8,500 screaming, and it weren't 8,500. I boxed in front of 20,000. I boxed at football grounds, and I've never felt that before. I don't mind walking out in front of 20,000. 8,500, mate, they were screaming.
It was mad.
Like animals. And I fucking come out the curtain, and I didn't enjoy it because I was scared. I was terrified.
What is it inside? Is it like a nervous thing?
Couldn't breathe. I had like a bit of a panic attack on the stage. If you watch the video back, you could see me couldn't catch my breath. I was really gulping air, and I panicked a bit. And that's not the reason why I lost. Makhmudov beat me fair and square, but I didn't have panic. But after, I took it all in, and I thought, wow, I'm proud of myself. I was buzzing. But at the time, I didn't enjoy it. I was terrified.
Listen, I've been in arenas with a lot more people than that, but I've not heard a noise like that for a hell of a long time. Let me ask you. Alexander Usyk recently came out. I want to get your opinion on this. Yeah. I kind of get why he's asking for a Wilder fight, because you look at the other names he's got, the Joshuas, and he goes, "Look, I'd like to have Wilder as part of the pack."
No.
Are you surprised he's doing that though now, or what do you make of that?
Yeah, Wilder doesn't deserve the fight, does he? On recent form. But he's probably. I still think he's as big a name as anyone else outside of Fury and Joshua. I think it still probably sell.
Yeah.
I still think it'll sell better than a Wardley fight.
Yeah.
They'll still sell it as he's the biggest puncher in boxing. Usyk. It's hard to say that Usyk hasn't deserved to do whatever he wants to do, though. That's the problem.
Well, he could have sailed off, couldn't he, into the sunset?
If I was Usyk, I'd retire. I'd retire with £1 million, never mind fucking 100 million. So, but he's done it all, hasn't he? So whatever he wants to do, he can do it at this point. He has a voluntary. If Wilder fits all the parameters of what's necessary to be an opponent, then why not?
Can I ask you, obviously, although you've fought a lot of fighters, you've had the privilege of getting rounds with these guys. Everyone always talks about the Usyk video and yourself, but you've shared rounds with Fury and everyone. What's your sort of fondest memories from all them camps, getting that experience? You know, whether it's been an enjoyable one or a fucking hard day's work. What have you taken away from all?
Yeah, I've been all over the world really, and you know what? I never left the UK till I started boxing. I never left Donny apart from school trips, actually. Donny or Sheffield. Never been out of South Yorkshire till... I'd never been on a plane till I was 22, I think. First time I went to Poland. That was interesting. I had to get connecting flights to Germany. It took me forever. Never been in an airport before. So I'm 22-year-old walking around the airport. Didn't have a fucking clue what I was doing. It was terrible, actually. I thought, oh God, thought I was going to get lost. Luckily, my German's not bad. So I got to Germany.
Your German's not bad?
My German's not bad.
You speak a bit of
German, yeah. And anyway, so yeah, I remember him dusting my iPad down for some reason in Germany airport. Oh, terrified. So I've never been in an airport before, but I've been all around the world now. I think I've been to 4 continents.
Yeah.
I'll never I'm a big old rough Donny Javi, me. Do you know what I mean? Look at me. I still dress like one now, so I am what I am. I'm very fortunate to have done the boxing. So all of them were great memories. Number one for me, probably sparring Klitschko, I think.
I was going to say, because you got him were you sparring him for the...
Pulev, actually.
Pulev,
yeah.
Wow.
But that Klitschko was from the era before me.
Yeah.
So, you know, like, as much as I love Tyson, Joshua, all the rest of them, you know, legends of this era, Klitschko was kind of the one before, and you always look at them with a bit more fondness because they came before you. So the fact I got to spar Klitschko at the Sangl, that's probably number one in terms of my personal enjoyment.
Let me ask. I don't think we've touched on it, but Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
I assume are you going to stay up and watch it, or?
Yeah, I mean, of course I will. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I think in terms of a fight, I think it's a bit of a joke, but in terms of an event, it's massive, and there's a lot of questions about it as well. So I'm probably more excited for this than I will be for most other fights, even though I'm aware the fight is a bit of a joke, really, because we've got a guy who's a cruiserweight who hasn't boxed anybody fighting a former heavyweight champion of the world. So it's not really, it won't be competitive.
You know, when people question Anthony Joshua's legacy from your point of view, he's been an Olympic gold medalist, he's been a former unified world champion, he's fought the very best. Has he earned the right to do this and go, I can do what I want because I've literally done it all, and it can't tarnish his legacy. Or do you think it does? Because I look at it and go, he's kind of ticked a lot of boxes, hasn't he? Apart from being undisputed.
Yeah, he's one of the best heavyweights of the last 10 years. I think he'll be remembered as probably a British all-time great. He saved British boxing, I think. Maybe not saved it, but made it bigger.
Yeah.
We are Anthony Joshua. Probably we know me. I don't think. I think he really. He's been great for British boxing and a great heavyweight fighter as well. Not just heavyweight champion of the world twice. So he's the real deal. At first, I was a bit pissed off. I thought, as if he's boxing Jake Paul. But if he flattens him in a round, is what it is.
Yeah.
If he gets beat, I will still remember him as a great heavyweight. I still remember him as all the things I just said. But the casual boxing fan will only ever remember him losing to Jake Paul.
This is the biggest upset in boxing history, without doubt, isn't it?
Oh.
Like, it trumps anything I could ever think of, even Douglas, Tyson, whoever.
If Jake Paul beat me, it'd be the biggest upset in boxing history. Never mind Anthony Joshua. Do you know what I mean? Anthony Joshua's light years above me. And if Jake Paul beat me, it'd be the biggest shock in boxing history because, one, he's not an heavyweight. Two, his best win is a 50-year-old Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. It's ridiculous, really, but I can't wait to watch it at the same time.
Did you see Lawrence Okolie, the names he was sparring with? Did you not look at that and think, reach out to MVP and have a little knock?
Look, I know boxing. I know all the tricks of. Do you know what I mean? Like I'd be very intrigued to watch that sparring anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be intrigued to watch it. Yeah.
Well, look, Dave, appreciate you jumping on. Also, give a shout out to your fighter. You brought one of your fighters over here as well. We're going to do an interview with him separately, but just talk to me a little bit about him and what you've got planned for him.
Yeah, he's had 3 fights. He's won them all. Didn't even have that much experience, but you know what? He's just an honest kid. He said, look, I've had 3 fights. I don't want to box gentlemen anymore. He's got a kid who's won 3, lost 5 next. He wants to fight for the area title in his 6th fight.
That's good.
He said if he gets beat, he'll call it a day.
It's as honest as it gets, isn't it?
Yeah, he just said, look, if I can't win an area title, then fair enough. He's not a bad fighter. He's all right. He's good. He's never going to be world champion. He knows that. So we're just going to have a knock, and if he's not good enough, he's going to help me train the lads and that after work, and that's life.
You know, when you talk about people, even like your course, like you did it with Cameron Vaughan. Look, Cameron might not like this. I'm going on holiday with him Saturday, but I think you lay it out on the line. You're not bothered.
I wish he was good as Cameron Vaughan. I know that anyway. But it's what I perceive. It's my truth. It's my opinion, and that's my truth. And you know what? A lot of people don't like it, and I've had a bit of stick recently off a few people in boxing, but it ain't personal. I wouldn't want to upset anyone. I don't know anyone well enough to try and upset them.
Does it annoy you when, obviously, you see people like Eddie mention, I'm so negative and this and the other?
I'm not negative. I'm not negative. Me saying Calvin isn't a world beat. It's not negative. It's the truth.
No, I'm saying that's not my words. I'm saying,
yeah, of course it's annoying. Yeah. Because...
Did you speak to him about it and say, look,
of course I spoke to him, yeah.
What's his response? Because you don't have to reveal any private chats, but once he said when you said
he knows who I am and what I am. I'm not negative. I just say what I think. And I'm not always right either. But I'll always tell you what I think is right. And if I'm wrong, if I'm ever wrong, I'm the first to hold me on to apologise. I'm the first to say when I'm bad. I'm the first to say I'm not great. I'm the first to say all these things. So I'm never disrespectful either. Yeah. It's just an opinion on what I'm seeing professionally.
Well, Dave, appreciate you giving us some time. I look forward to seeing you back in the ring. 2 big fights coming into the new year, and I'm sure there'll be an electric atmosphere as well. So,
hope so.
Appreciate
Cheers,
it. Thank
mate.
you.
The revolutionary ankle lock system, an integrated brace built into the boots, delivering unrivaled support, protecting ligaments from twists, tears, and trauma.